Hello viewers, I am Kausalya. Today we are going to solve example 8 in chapter 4 quadratic equations. In this video we are going to solve this same problem by two methods. First by method 1, find the roots of the equation by the method of completing the square. So this is the given equation. So here 5x square minus 6x minus 2 equal to 0. So what is the coefficient of x square? Here we have 5. Therefore, we are dividing this entire equation by 5. So when you divide this entire equation by 5, what happens? 5x square by 5, 5 will get cancelled. Here we will be having x square. And here minus 6 by 5x and here minus 2 by 5 equal to 0. So now we are going to frame the equation, that is we are going to reframe this equation in the form of a minus b the whole square. So what is the formula of a minus b the whole square? It is a square plus b square minus 2ab. So here this term represents 2ab because this is your a square. So in the place of a I am having x and here you see again I am having x. So that is a square minus 2ab. Right. So now I am going to equate this 2ab term with this number and we are going to find the value of b. So 2ab. So in the place of a we have x. Therefore 2xb is equal to 6 by 5 into x. Now x cancel each other. So the value of b is, I am moving this 2 to the right hand side. So this occupies the denominator part. So b is equal to 6 by 10 and here the answer is 3 by 5. Now we have calculated the value of b. Now we are going to insert this value in this equation. So you see actually we need, the formula is a square minus 2ab plus some b square. So we know the value of b here. So I am going to take square for this b. So you see x square minus 6 by 5x and now I am going to introduce this b square term. So plus 9 by 25 minus 9 by 25 and here again writing this minus 2 by 5 as such. Why I am writing both these terms with plus and minus? Because whenever you are introducing a new term, the value of this equation should always remain the same. You see these two terms will get cancelled and again we will be having the same three terms like this. Say yes or no. So that is the reason. So here we have introduced the term b square. Right? This is plus b square and this is minus b square. So now I am going to combine the terms. So when you combine these three terms, we can write this expression as x minus 3 by 5 the whole square. Because this is x square, so that is this is a square and this is plus b square and this is minus 2ab. Right. So we are combining these three terms as x minus 3 by 5 the whole square and I am combining, that is I am taking LCM for these two terms. So here it is 25. So I am multiplying by 5 on both the numerator and denominator. So minus 9, 2 5s are 10. So minus 9 minus 10 the whole divided by 25. So minus 9 minus 10 becomes minus 19 by 25 which is equal to 0. So now I am moving this minus 19 by 25 to the right hand side. So x minus 3 by 5 whole square is equal to 19 by 25. So when you take square root on both sides, you see x minus 3 by 5 whole square becomes x minus 3 by 5 which is equal to square root of 19 by square root of 25. So as we all know square root of 25 is 5 and this 19 remains as such. So now what is the value of x? I am going to move this minus 3 by 5 to the right hand side. So it will become plus 3 by 5. So here x is 3 by 5. So whenever you are taking square root, you should introduce plus or minus. This is mandatory. So x is equal to 3 by 5 plus or minus square root of 19 by 5. So here the roots are 3 plus, that is first I am taking this positive root. So 3 plus root 19 by 5 and the next is 3 minus square root of 19 by 5. So we have calculated the roots by using method 1. Now we will proceed with our method 2. So this is our method 2. So here in this method, we are trying to make this first term as a perfect square. So here you see, when you multiply 5 by what number it will makes a perfect square. That is, what are all the perfect squares do we have? First list down it. 4, right? 2 square is 4 and 3 square is 9 and 4 square is 16 and 5 square is 25. So here I have 5. So when I multiply this entire expression by 5, then I will be having 25x square here, which in turn I can write this as 5x the whole square. Am I making sense here? Because this is the concept, right? So I am multiplying by 5. So when I multiply this equation by 5, you see 5 into 5, 25, 6 into 5, 30, 2 into 5, 10. Now the next thing is, I am going to write this as 5x the whole square, right? Because this is our a square. So a square minus 2ab. So we know the value of 2 and we know the value of a, right? Because the value of a is 5x. So 5 into 2 is 10. I want 30. So I am multiplying by 3 here. So 2 into 5x into 3, that is 5 2s are 10 and 10 3s are 30, 30x. And I am writing this minus 10 here. Now again, you see, this is your 2ab. Now what is the value of b here? The value of b is 3. So again, we have to take the square. So here plus 3 square minus 3 square minus 10, as I already said, this minus 10 comes from here. We are introducing a square term as well as we are subtracting, because when these two terms get cancelled, we will get this original equation. So whenever we are introducing a new term, you should always keep this in mind. The value of this original equation should always remain the same. So here it is plus 3 square and minus 3 square. Now I am going to combine these first 3 terms. How can we combine? We can write these 3 terms as a minus b the whole square. What is the value of a? It is 5x. What is the value of b? It is 3. So here we are rewriting this as 5x minus 3 the whole square. Now I have this minus 3 square and minus 10. So minus 3 square is minus 9. So minus 9 minus 10, that gives minus 19. So when you move this minus 19 to the right hand side, it becomes plus 19. So when I take square root on both sides, then I have square root of 5x minus 3 the whole square equal to plus or minus square root of 19. So here the square and the square root will get cancelled. So I will be having 5x minus 3 equal to plus or minus root 19. And I am moving this minus 3. So when it goes to right hand side, it becomes plus 3. So 5x is equal to 3 plus or minus root 19. So the value of x is 3 plus or minus square root of 19 by 5. So again I am splitting these roots as positive root and a negative root. That is 3 plus root 19 by 5 is one root and 3 minus square root of 19 by 5 is another root. So finally the roots are these two terms. So again when you compare the final answers for method 1 and method 2, we will be ending up with the same answers. So it's up to you to select which method to proceed. So that's all. If you have any doubt, let me know in the comment section. Thank you.